With Ballistic being officially dead, I've been on the search for a new game to play. Now, I'm an FPS player, so there's a bunch of different options, but none of them really fit what I wanted. FragPunk seemed like it could be a good option. It was actually released a little bit after Fortnite Ballistic was released, so I knew a little bit about it already, and a lot of my friends were already going to be moving over to this game, so I figured I'd give it a shot in the big 2026. So, a little bit of history. FragPunk was released in March 6th of 2025, so it's a little over a year old, and it's a free-to-play TAC shooter. What makes it interesting is every character in the game has its own unique set of abilities, and in addition, there are things called shard cards. The shard cards change per round, and they each add unique qualifiers to the round. Some of them could mean that you have more bullets in your magazine. Some of them change how certain sights play, and it adds a unique element, especially to competitive, on how you're going to hit certain sights or what strategies you're going to use, what guns you're going to use, and things like that. So as of the time of me editing this video, I've played a little bit and I want to give my thoughts, but I also wanted to show some gameplay for those that are interested. So we're going to jump in some gameplay of me trying out the game for the first time, trying out some of the unique legends. And at the end, I'm going to kind of give you my thoughts and kind of wrap it all up and let you know what I think of FragPunk, whether or not it's a game that I'm going to be pursuing and whether or not it's a game that maybe you should consider pursuing. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Counting the seconds.
Well, it's like 18,000 of those points to unlock that. Interesting, interesting. I want to play some of the ballistic people. We haven't played this one, right?
So basically, one thing you need to know about every map is like they all have their own little gimmick.
Oh yeah, I'll play rank for
this
sure.
one, there's like a button in the mid that you have to press, and it turns these little like things on sight right here where I'm pinging.
Alright, never played this map.
There's at least two coming in. I'm gonna die to these robots right here. I need to tank my KD.
Enemy it. One enemy still standing.
The other one went right side, left side.
Enemy it.
Yeah, Kogar, you see that big thing in the middle?
Yeah.
So if you go in mid and you hit the button,
Get
that
ready
thing like
for the
turns
fishing
and it, like,
mini
basically
game.
like sections off
No?
the site to where it makes it
Pick shard
makes
cards.
it easier for the attack.
You know, it's just wild what these cards do. Two cards are better than
that's the
one.
gimmick of
I
this
mean,
map, is the button
obviously.
in mid. And it helps you take site control.
Oops, I didn't mean to give you my fucking cards.
It will
Or
be
my
my
cards.
pleasure to headshot the unsuspecting
Right now.
today.
But yeah, I'll probably play ranked. I'll probably try to hit Punk Master, and then I don't know. It's like I come from a different game where I competed in it, and I was a coach. So we'll see what the competitive scene looks like. I'm playing this game because a buddy asked me to play, and our game just got shut down. So I'll see about playing this competitively, but Fortnite Ballistic.
Yeah, that thing to your right is the button. Like an interacting over it.
Yeah, we're going towards A, and I hit 135.
There's just one enemy left.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like one of their cards. One of them has 1,500 HP, but that card's not in the right.
Draw your shard cards. Whoa, cool card. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
You see this choke card? It's one of the best cards in the game. Buy the pump shotgun for this round.
Wanna.
We'll make enemies.
Just card is insane. If
One
you,
more
like,
round and
shoot the
attackers
wall,
win. Match
like,
point.
all the spread basically goes to like one spot. So you can basically like snipe people at this. It's really strong. And then the button is in mid right here. I'll turn the button on. Show you what it looks like.
What am I looking at? There we go. That's what I want to be looking at.
You see that thing right there? Now, basically we have this like little corner of the map, and then this section off this wall right here.
Converter planted. Ooh, what cards will it make? Hunt them down. Or don't. It's your call. Not mine. You won.
And then also if you look at like the top right, you probably want to filter them by ranked, because you're looking at the ones that say like Shard Clash Standard. You want to look at Shard Clash Rank, because those are the ones that will actually be relevant, because those
Only
are
like
the ones
40 less cards.
to use in rank. Yeah, no, because I mean a lot of the ones that are in standard, they're just like for fun. So like some of them would just be really cheese, and if you have that one card, then you'll just win. And like certain cards, you'll see like certain cards are like 2 points, but like not all 2-point cards are equal. Like some 2-point cards are better than like certain 4-point cards. And then like some cards interact with other cards too. So like you got to make sure like oh the enemy team, like it's like unfortunate, but like, you know, we have to let the enemy team get this one card because we can't either ban it or we can't take it.
Where old
But then you
meets
also
new.
got to make sure that they don't get like another card that will like interact with the card that they're getting and like make that even stronger. If that makes sense.
You know, I will say, to an extent, I'm going to say this, but I got to finish the whole thought. So, I actually didn't mind Black Squad, which is the game I played prior to Ballistic. It had a smaller player base. Games took a little bit longer to queue, but it allowed me time to talk to my chat and like chat in between games as opposed to just jumping in again.
Get ready to
And I could like, as long as the queues are like,
now
you know, up to 3
mind the
minutes,
sand.
then it's fine. But you know, 10 minutes is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean a lot of streamers that like play this game, they will like play like another game like.
Draw your shard cards.
They'll play like Mega Bombs, or like some of them will play like
are
Scribble,
like chocolate chip
play
cookies.
games with like the chat.
The more chips.
Okay, I don't. These guys are fucking jumping all over the place.
Enemy left.
Last one on site, close right. On my pin. He went back.
Team,
Alright, people
you're
are
their
just jumping
only
and
hope.
spraying. He's
Well, I mean
like
that guy's a
30.
robot. That's like an AI.
Died to an AI.
Dude, the AI on in this game is like insane. Like you
Next
could just
round, we're gonna
spectate the
switch
AI
sides.
in the kill cam and they would
These
just
cards
aimbot you.
are like chocolate. These cards
Someone
are
took
like
it.
chocolate chip cookies.
Yep.
The
Well,
more
now you gotta learn.
chips, the better.
I don't want to learn.
This card is also insane. Long dash.
Or thank you for the follow. We're playing NA.
Try charging up your knife and then letting it go. You go like really far. So you can like, yeah, like when I get this card, you like everybody.
Alright,
just
I don't care about that.
max it
What
out.
are these abilities? Q is heal.
Yeah, Q is heal. E is your wall. You can put down a wall.
So everybody's
And
got a wall?
Yeah, and then a T is your molly. And then it's like a molly where you have to activate it.
Oh, there's a wall here.
Spoiler! Not every mushroom heals.
protecting you as well, man.
And then you throw them all. You throw them all.
Inverter planted.
No.
Ooh, what cards will it take?
There we go.
To ending my enemies.
You're down to your last enemy. You won.
I am enjoying FragPunk.
Cool
The gunplay
relic,
seems
but,
good. I
creepy.
enjoy the gunplay. But man, these cards. If I didn't have someone to help me, I would have quit this game within like 3 games. Like, they need to do a much better job of education, because like this is fucking ridiculous. At this point, I'm just playing attack shooter. I'm not even really paying attention to the cards right now. And I really enjoy doing it, and I want to take my coaching to a different game.
Your spirit has a nice flavor to it.
I just don't know the fucking maps, bro.
Enemy spotted. Be short.
Enemy still standing.
Hello?
You won.
Good day by me.
My god, I'm ass. Look at how terrible my last kill was on here. Boom, get 2, and then... Oh! So that was a little bit of FragPunk gameplay. Now let's go into my thoughts on the game. As the time of recording this video, I actually have played quite a bit of ranked, and I have, you know, I don't know, 18 hours in this game or something. Let's start with the pros. The pros, the gunplay is actually really fun. I actually do enjoy it. A few gun things that are kind of annoying. The DMR is really busted. And the fact that someone can just full run snipe and like hit shots and not get punished is kind of annoying. Especially since you can't one-shot headshot with like another gun. So it's, yeah, I mean, that just needs to get balanced. But overall, the gunplay is very good. Visually, it looks good. There's a lot going on. But once you kind of get used to the abilities to an extent, it gets better. Lastly, I really enjoy what could be the competitive aspect of the game. You know, there's a lot of variation with shard cards that can change how rounds are played. There's a lot of variation with the character abilities, and I imagine if you can you know, get a full team together executing a strategy, it could be insanely fun to watch and play. Now let's go into the cons. Let's start off with like a minor one. You know, as I mentioned a little bit in the pros, there's some imbalance with the weapons. It's not too far off, but you know, like the DMR is just too strong. The fact that a person can just run and snipe and not really get punished, that's not great. But overall, it's pretty decent. Just a few minor tweaks. They have a serious problem with character education. If you watch the gameplay, I mentioned a little bit, but if I did not have a friend that knew the game in and out, I would have quit so fast. There is so much going on, and they don't even really teach you how the stuff works. I mean, the tutorial is trash. Another thing, and this is sort of a byproduct of not having a huge player base, but I will say their queue times are atrocious. Now, again, small player base, longer queue times. However, you'll see people in the world chat talking about how they've been waiting in queue for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it seems like everybody's saying it. There's got to be some tweaking to their matchmaking, because you should not have to wait 20 minutes for a ranked game during peak hours. That is just ridiculous. It's gotten a little bit better the longer I've played. Maybe it was like early matchmaking or something, but man, it was brutal. And lastly, this is just one that I've noticed as I've gotten in the higher ranks. There's a lot of zimmers and cheaters that way. If you look at them, they are making it so obvious, it's shameful. They don't even care. They know that nothing's going to happen to them, and so they seriously need to do something about that. So the big thing, would I recommend FragPunk? Yes, I would. I've actually had a decent amount of fun playing it. I'm going to probably continue to play it, at least until I hit Punk Master, or try to hit Punk Master. I will say part of the decision-making process for the next game I play moving forward is going to have an opportunity for me to coach in it. And I just don't really see FragPunk having that opportunity. The competitive scene is just not quite big enough. But maybe with all the Ballistic players, it might get a little bit better. I don't know. So we'll see about that. But I can definitely foresee myself playing it, and you will catch me streaming this game as well. If you're someone with a lot of patience to learn and are okay with, getting stomped early on, then yeah, I think it would be a fun game to learn. I think you would actually enjoy it if you like shooters. if you are a person who's very competitive, if you don't have someone who's willing to learn the game with you, or at least someone that can teach you, it's going to be incredibly frustrating. Now, there are obviously tools that can help you get better without having a friend playing with you like I did, such as YouTube videos and Twitch streams. And if you're okay with doing that, it could be a good opportunity to learn. I'm going to try to post some educational stuff as I feel more confident in my abilities in the game. But if you're not the type of person and you want to learn on the fly, this would not be the game to do it. There's way too much going on. But you guys will definitely see some more FragPunk videos from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you guys end up trying FragPunk in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one.